This is Billy the Weather Guy live, and we're going to be discussing your forecast for the next 7 days and Hurricane Jose. So, let's get right into the forecast. Winds, cloudy with rain. That will end Saturday morning. See you Friday. Harda. I will answer any questions you may have. So this time I have the microphone on. Last time I forgot to turn it on, so I set it to the middle mouse button, so it's easier for me to remember. It's right there on my finger. Right where my finger is. Let's talk about the forecast. All right, let me do this. So right now it's 75 degrees. And the forecast, well, let's go right here. And the forecast, as we see here from the Weather Channel, it looks like tonight the temperature will get down to the low 60s. There is a chance of some rain, a slight chance of rain, winds light and variable. The high today will be 80. Tomorrow it'll be 78 degrees, low of 62. Partly cloudy, intervals of clouds and sunshine, winds light and variable. So Monday, cloudy, 75 degrees. Tomorrow the high will be 78, the low will be 62. Monday, high of 75, a low of 62. It'll be cloudy, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. There's a chance of rain Monday night. Tuesday, rain, high of 69, low of 63. Wednesday, cloudy, high of 76, low of 59. It'll become partly cloudy at night. Thursday, sunny, high of 79, low of 57. Clear during the night, winds light and variable. Friday, sunny, high of 78, low of 59. Saturday, high of 75, low of 60, partly cloudy. Well, that is your 5 days. 7-day forecast. Now we're going to be discussing Hurricane Jose. Yes, I had no coverage of Irma. I had a little bit of Harvey, but I had a microphone issue. So I'm sorry for that. Irma caused a lot of problems in Florida, Georgia, and other places. And it was a big problem. So Irma is out of here. It's done by now, but it's going to be a while till it's going to be a long recovery. So yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Jose. All right. So Hurricane Jose, as of 11 a.m., it is 480 miles south-southeast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Winds are 80 miles per hour. Pressure is 982 millibars. It's moving northwest at 9 miles per hour. This is the track of Jose. What it's going to do is it's going to bring some increased surf and rip currents along the coast, all the way from Florida up to Massachusetts. So do not go in the water anywhere from Florida all the way up to Massachusetts. I know another time not to go in the water. Now you can't go in the water more because all this tropical activity is causing all these rip currents. So still can't go. You can't go in the water again. Oh, these are pictures of Hurricane Irma. Yeah, it's very sad what happened in Irma, what happened with it. But current wave heights. So right now these are the wave heights of 10 a.m. This is the projected path. It looks like we could get affected by Irma here. Possibly tropical storm force winds here. And New York City could, and Long Island could have hurricane force winds. Massachusetts could as well. Connecticut, Rhode Island, maybe New Jersey. It depends on the way the storm goes. So this storm could definitely affect us some. There could be some beach erosion, some minor flooding. So this storm will be one to watch. But do not panic if you're in the Hudson Valley. Do not. If you're in New York City, Long Island, Massachusetts, panic a little bit maybe. You have to be more cautious there than if you live in Orange County or Rockland. Orange County, yeah, don't worry about it. Rockland, you might have to worry about it a little bit because there might be some tropical storm force winds, but this will be one to watch. Let's check this out after this ad plays.
What you need at Wayfair.com today. Advisory, the 5 o'clock advisory just in here on Jose with winds the same, maximum winds around 80 miles per hour. So it's a category 1 hurricane and it's moving northwesterly at 9 miles per hour. But we are expecting that slower turn towards the north gradually over the next couple of days. So here's what we're looking at in the environment that Jose is going to be moving into, some much warmer water temperatures. And that means there's the potential for this to intensify a little bit over the next couple of days without a lot of wind shear either. As we take a look at what we're expecting and the direction it's going to be going, it's going to be getting close in there towards the U.S. coastline and then a little turn up towards the northeast. But exactly when is that going to occur and exactly where it goes will determine our ultimate impacts. Either way, we're certainly going to see the wind, the surf, as well as the rip currents, but we might see tropical storm conditions pushing into the Outer Banks as we head towards your Monday. So here's a look at the wind field here with Jose. Right now, the winds extend out about 150 miles from the center of the storm, but that's expected to expand with time, especially it moves up towards the northeast. Kelly will have more on that in just a second, but there you can see the position on Monday where the Outer Banks up towards Norfolk and Virginia Beach, potentially feeling those wind gusts, 40, maybe 50 plus miles per hour. And then on Tuesday, still lingering and feeling those effects as it moves on up towards the coast. The wave action already beginning here with a high threat of rip currents. And look how that all propagates towards the U.S. coastlines. I think the rip current threat greatest towards the Outer Banks today, as well as to the east coast of Florida, as those winds come in parallel, or perpendicular rather, towards the coastline. So this will be an issue well into the early part of next week. Here's a closer look at the rip current risk, and it is moderate from south of the Outer Banks through Myrtle Beach down towards Savannah, and this really will be impacting everybody towards the water. And this time of the year, you know, Kelly, there aren't a lot of lifeguards at the beaches, so we advise people to hit the pool instead.
With a prepaid Visa.
Well, we gotta watch Hurricane Jose. These are the computer models. So it's likely to stay offshore, but it could make landfall somewhere around the U.S. Maybe Massachusetts right here. Maybe. This is the ensembles. and it's gonna get close to the coast, but how close? We're not too sure about that. This is the satellite imagery. It's quite a storm. So it's still one to watch. There's other storms out there too. There is Tropical Storm Alum. So I usually cover the America, especially around here, but this is the track in the history that's going to hit Japan, so they have to be aware about that. And then we also have Tropical Storm Lee. This is a new tropical storm. It is expected to go here. So it could affect Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Haiti. So that's one to watch as well. And here it is. Let's take a look at that.
Here's to believing the end of the road is where the real fun event only happens once a year.
Not just Jose. We have two other areas we're watching in the Atlantic. We've got a tropical depression as well as Invest 96L, which causes me a little bit more concern. And we also have Norma in the Eastern Pacific as well as tropical depression number 15E. So a lot going on here. We want to talk about TD number 14. This is nothing that we're terribly concerned about right now. It is expected to track off to the west over the next couple of days and then turn a little bit farther on up towards the north. It bears watching, but we are concerned a little bit more about not.
This is a little outdated, this video. It doesn't say Tropical Storm Lee, but this one must have been the one that formed into Tropical
96L.
Storm
This
Lee.
one has a very high potential of becoming our next name system. Next name on the list, by the way, is Lee.
This is the one that got named Lee. This is a little old.
And we are expecting this to track in more of a westerly direction. Right now, it's fighting a little bit of wind shear, but as it gets closer towards the Lesser Antilles, conditions will become a little bit more favorable for that development. In fact, the models right now are intensifying this into not just a hurricane, but potentially a stronger or major hurricane down the line as we head towards the middle part of next week. The computer models bring it very close to the northern Lesser Antilles, and we may see tropical storm watches or hurricane watches posted as early as today.
So, Tropical Storm Lee, 40 miles per hour, 1,007 millibars. It's moving west at 12 miles per hour. This is the projected track, and it could affect Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos in the long run, and possibly the United States. Yeah, we still got to watch the Atlantic because of this. There's been a lot of storms this year. We've had Harvey, Irma, Jose right now. We got Lee now. There's a lot going on, so definitely be on the watch. Well, this has been Billy the Weather Guy. I will see you soon. And bye.